everyone, thank you for joining me today. We have got Pilates. I hope you are ready. We're going to get started with a little bit of balancing. So come onto your mat, we're starting standing, and then just bring your hips, your feet underneath your hips. All right, so we're going to start with just a little bit of balance here. Hold on, I think someone has written something. Let me just double check. Will you pass my... All right, I will add your email address. Thank you for that. All right, starting with your feet underneath your hips. Reach the arms out, lengthen through your fingers, roll the shoulders forward, up, back, down, and then keep that opening through the chest. As we inhale, lift up onto your toes, and exhale, lower the heels down. Then push your hips back so that you can wiggle your toes. Your weight should all be into your heels. Open up the chest, reach towards me. Now let's come on up. Inhale, lift up onto the toes. And exhale, sit the hips back. Again, you want to push your hips back as far as possible to get that squat position. Inhale, lift, reach your fingertips. And exhale, bend the knees. Keep your knees pointing in the direction of your middle toe. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Good, let's just do 3 more of these. Each time, come down a little lower. Find that core as you lift up. Reach the fingertips so that you can begin to feel that fire burning through the body as we warm up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sit your hips back. And one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sit it back. Nice, good. So we're coming into a little bit more balance. So first of all, bring your right knee up into your chest. Squeeze it up, hold your tummy tight, and make sure the shoulders are over your hips. Now if your arms are already tired, just place your hands on your hips, but if you can, reach those fingers out. Woo. And here we go. We're pulsing the knee up. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep growing nice and tall. Pull the tummy in. And now we're going to keep pulsing up, but take it out to the side. And then hold it here for 8. 8, 7, 6. Keep growing tall. Keep lifting out of your hip. Good. Now let's pulse it back for 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now I'm going to challenge your balance a little bit here. If you are struggling, then you can have something to place your fingertips on just to help you. But if you can, bring your opposite hand to the outside knee and rotate the shoulders. Now keep your eye line forward. When you've got your balance, try and take your eye line all the way around to that back hand. That's really going to challenge your balance, and your bottom should be on fire by now. And bring it back, bring your arm back, release, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. All right, let's come over to the other side. So left knee up, reach those fingertips, and as you need to place your hands on your hips and pulse up. Here we go. 8, 7, keep pulling your tummy in, keep growing tall, keep reaching your fingertips, and now let's pulse it out to the side, and then hold it here. Keep growing tall, keep lifting out of this hip at least. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your leg forward for 4 counts. And hold. Good. Now if you can, hand comes across your knee as you open the shoulders, bringing your arm all the way around. And then if you can, take that extra challenge for the eye line to go all the way back. Keep growing tall, keep breathing deeply. And come on back. Good. How did we do? Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Good. Stepping this foot out to the side. Bend the knees, hinge the hips back. You want to push back. The knees should not go past the toes. So look down. Make sure that your knees are not there. You want to push back as if you're going to sit down on a really low chair. Bringing your hips down as low as possible and bring your knees as far back as possible. Step it back in. And again, other side. Step it out. And bring it back in. Now this time let's add a little arm. So reach forward, sit down nice and low as you pull one arm up, one arm down. Pull them as far back as you can and swap. And and step it up. Other side, sit down nice and low, reach one arm forward, pull it back as far past your ear as you can, and other side. Ready, warming up those shoulders and your back, step it up. One more time, one more each side. Reach, push your hips back, push into your heels, and step it up. One more time. Reach, and reach. Nice job. All right, step it up to the center. Shake it all out, and let's come down onto the floor. So if you can, sit down without touching the floor. Of course, if you need to touch the floor, you touch the floor. All right, so we're going to start with the abs today. And the exercise that we're starting with, I'm going to give you the easy option first, and that is to keep your hands behind your back. Suck your belly button in so that as you lean back here, your spine stays straight. Squeeze your elbows in so that you're still working your arms and your back. Keep your toes on the floor, and you're going to lift up one knee and bring it down. Now the whole time you're aiming not to arch your back, all right? Now if this is super easy for you, then feel free to lift the hands off the floor. Suck your belly button into your spine. Remember, with Pilates and actually life in general, always just holding the stomach is really good for your posture. It's good for stabilizing your core muscles. Good. If you're finding this a little easy, then bring the leg up and rather focus on tapping down instead of lifting up. All right, so we're on to third level here. Keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Keep reaching those arms if you are in this version. Right, we're going to take it to the next level if you can. That is going to tap 2 feet and lift it up. Remember, you can also try this with your hands on the floor if you're ready to make it harder, but you're not ready to let the floor go yet. 4 more. 3, 2, and here comes your last one. You should definitely be feeling that heat moving through the body now. Sit up nice and tall, give the abs a little break. We're going to do that one again, and you can choose one of those easier options. Otherwise, if you're ready for something harder, you're going to come here and we're going to stretch the legs. Now you've already got a hold in the core. Maybe you just want to straighten the legs as much as you can. Maybe not completely up. This is going to really activate the thighs. And we're going to, instead of tapping down, we're going to bring one leg straight down and straight back up again. All right, make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're relaxing into your shoulders. And also remember, you can try this with your hands on the floor. It's still really hard with your hands on the floor. All right, one more, each leg. Come on, let's do this. 1, and last one. Nice job, pull the knees in. That one was hard. All right, I've got a lovely new one for you today, and we're gonna be working the obliques. So come up onto your knees. Now, just like we just did, I'm gonna start with the easiest version, and I'm going to progress. So if you want to stick with the first version, you do the first version the whole way through, or you progress with me, or just stop at whichever level you want to. All right, we're going to start off by extending the right leg, and then the left hand comes to the floor, and reach it over, and then come on back and pull your knee in. Now over to the other side, reach the leg out, hand comes to the floor, lengthen through the side body, and come on up, bring that knee in. Good, so we progress it, hand comes to the floor, lift the leg, reach the arm, feel that work happening through the hip, and come on back, knee comes in, leg comes out, hand to the floor, lift, and remember you're always lengthening through the body, so try and grow, touching all the directions that you're reaching in. We're taking it one level harder, step out, this time, hand flat on the ground, step this foot out into your side plank. Hold it. And bring it back. And knee comes in. Other side. Step it out. Add to the foot. Reach. Lift your hips off up as high as you can. Bring that knee down. And come on up. Good. Are you ready for the next level? This one's going to get hard. So hand down, step that foot out, come into your side plank, Make sure you've got stability because we're going to lift up the top leg. Hold it there. And then bring it down. Knee comes to the floor. And come on up over to the other side. Step. Come up into your side plank. If you're ready for this progression, you're going to lift up that top leg. Hold. Come on down. Knee comes in. And up. That one was hard. You ready for the next progression? Because we've got 3 more. Okay, remember you can stop at any level. That's good for you. Step out. Come into that side plank. Lift up that leg. This time, reach your foot forward. Try touch your toe. Bring it back. Oh, foot down. Bring that knee down. And come on up. How did we do? I know it's hard. Step it out. Hand comes to the floor. Reach it up. Remember, take it to whichever level is good for you. Reach the leg forward. Reach for the toe. Suck your belly in. Lift up the hips. Bring that foot down. Knee comes down. Good. We've only got 2 more. Here we go. Step it out. Hand to the floor. Come into your side. Now this time, instead of working the top leg, it's the bottom leg. So you're going to reach that knee towards your chest and extend it out. Bring it in. Step it down. And then come up. Good. How was that one? Step it out into your side plank. Remember, lift up your hips. Push the ground away. Pull your knee in. Extend it forward. Bring it in. And down. Good. Knee comes in. And change side. Woo! Last one. Here we go. Hand to the floor. Step it out. Good. Now we're going to do exactly the same as in we're extending the leg forward, but now drop your hip to the ground, lift it up, pull the knee in, step it back. Yeah? All right. Come on up. I'd love to know who's doing what levels here. Step it out. Step into your plank. Underneath leg comes to the chest. Extend and then drop your hip down towards the floor. And then push it back up. Knee comes in, back into side plank. Knee, and there we go. Phew! All right, let's take it back into this position. So still on our knees, coming into our candlestick holders. So grab your hands, interlace your fingers, except the index finger. Reach up as high as you can. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Now push into the outside of this foot here. And what I want you to focus on is when we do this, don't push the hips back because that's going to get your thigh working. We want the obliques working, so you've got to push your hips so they are directly over the knee that you're leaning on. Reach up. As we exhale, take it over to the side. Now, depending on your strength, you're going to take it to wherever you can and exhale back. Again, inhale all the way down. And come on up. Make sure that you are keeping your shoulders facing forward. So careful not to twist. And exhale up. And one more. And come on up. Nice job. Take it over to the other side. Because we're getting those obliques to work super hard today. Reach up, relax the shoulders, push your hips forward. And here we go. Inhale, down, and exhale up. So use your breath to dictate how long you take. So you want to breathe in deeply, though you want to try and control the breath a bit so that you're not breathing too quickly, right? Here we go. 2 more. And last one. And come on up. Good job. Open up, bring that knee in. Good, so I know we are oblique heavy today. That's good. We haven't worked our obliques for a little while. So we're going to come into our pretzel position. So you're just going to bring one leg out in front, one leg to the back. We're aiming for 50 degrees at the knees and taking this leg completely out. If your hip is really tight, pull your knee in so that you are comfortable, all right? But if you can push it further back, great. Now lean over to the side until you're comfortable, and then lift up your knee and your foot. So we don't want the foot hanging down on the ground. You want to lift up your foot so it's in line with your knee. Now if this is like tough going, then keep your hand there. If you can, however, try and get as much weight off the hand, maybe even taking your hand off the floor. So now we're squeezing here. Give yourself a little prod. Feel that muscle working super hard, and if you can get your knee up even higher, do so. All right, let's pulse it up. Here we go. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now move it slightly forward. Don't let your foot drop, and then slightly back. Slightly forward, so you're just like sliding it across that, that plane. Forward and back. Good. 4 more. You should be burning here now, yeah? Good. Keep that foot up. I know it wants to drop. You've got to keep it up nice and high. 1 more. Good. Now, bring it back. Hold it there. Squeeze it in. Try to get it even higher. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Push the hips up and stretch it out. Good. Now we're not quite going to go on to the next side yet. We're going to come into our clams. So lie down on the side, body, hand comes, or head comes into your hand, and bring the legs together. So we're now going to work the outside of our leg. It's also going to work the inner thigh. So feet are stuck together, knees are stuck together, and just come to a comfortable position. Hands to hips, open up your knee, squeeze it open, push against something without letting your hip rock back, and then come on back. Here we go. 4, 8, 7. Each time I want you to push a little harder back. All right? Feel as if you're trying to push something away, creating that resistance all on your own. Here's 1 more. Good. Now bring the feet up, and we're going to do the same. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep pushing. Don't let your body rock. 4 more. 3. You should start to feel this all up the leg now. Last one, and then we're going to extend the leg. So here we go. Open up the knee. Keep the knee there. Stretch the leg out. Don't let that knee move. Bring the toes together, and then we close. Again, really focus on keeping that knee there. Push it back before you open. Bring the toes together and come on back. Good. Only 2 more. Extend. As you extend, that's when you're going to really feel that inner thigh working, as well as that outer thigh, your adductors and abductors. All right, let's come back to just open and close. 4, 8, and close. 7. Good. 6. 5. Are we burning? I know you can do it, so don't give up. Good. 2 more. And last one, and then we're going to close our feet. We'll put them down and do 8 more. 8. Now suddenly this leg feels so heavy, right? But keep pushing yourself through. Keep going. Push that knee back. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Woo, all right. Give that little hip a little tap. And bring the legs over to the other side. So we're coming back into that oblique muscle exercise. Come into your pretzel. Slide your arm down towards the side. Get into a comfortable position. And then lift your knee and your foot. Remember the same height. All right? Now, squeeze in here. Feel that muscle working. Don't let the knee drop as you try and take the weight off of that hand if you can. Now get that knee up even higher. And we're going to pulse it up. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Bring your foot up with you. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Forward and back. Bring it forward. Bring it back. So you're just sliding along that same plane, parallel to the ground. Forward. Back. Come on. Squeeze it up. Get your leg even higher. Good. Get that foot up. I know it wants to drop. 2 more. And here comes your last one. Woo! Second side's always harder. All right, take it up, get it up higher. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on, feel that pain. Nice job. And come on down. Slide down onto your sides into our plank. So knees together, feet together. Make sure the hips are not rocking. Hold the tummy in and we're not just relaxing. Activate the body. Here we go. And open and close. Open and close. Remember, you're still pushing that invisible thing away. 4 more. 3, 2, come on, even more. Pull the feet up. So lift the feet up and then we're going to open up the knee. Let's go. And 8, 7. Focus on this hip. We don't want to rock it back. Good job. 4 more. 4, 3. Come on, push it back. And last one. Nice. Now we're going to open it up. Keep your knee exactly where it is. Keep pushing back as you stretch the leg out. Bring the toes together and then close. 3 more. Open. Keep that knee there. Extend. Come on. Keep going. I know it's hard. I know it's burning. Open. Extend. Toes together and then close. Here's our last one. Good, and we've got 2 more sets of single open close. Here we go. Top leg, open and close, open and close. Good. Good, 4 more here. 4, 3, woo, it's burning. 2, and 1, but we're not quite done yet, so bring those feet down and open up again for 8, 7, 6, now the leg, it literally feels like lead, so you got to work extra hard. Push that knee back. Come on, only 2 more. Go all the way to the end. Here's your last one. Woo, and give it a little tap. Nice work. All right, roll onto your stomachs. Let's work our backs. So we're going to reach the arms forward. If you've got lower back issues, keep your hands on the ground and you're going to try and pull yourself up as much as possible, trying to get the majority of the work into the back rather than into the hands. If you can, however, bring your arms behind your back, squeeze your bottom, squeeze the legs towards each other, and then reach your fingertips towards your toes. Now also think about your neck right now. If your neck is not a straight line from your spine, then bring your chin down so that it is. Now you should be feeling this all the way down your back. And if you squeeze your hands towards each other, you're going to be working that space between the shoulder blades as well. Keep breathing as we pulse up. Do not hold your breath. Good, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands come to the ground. Push onto your hands and knees. Round out the spine. Good. All right, we're going to do just one more exercise. You can do this on your hands and knees. Just pulling your knee in towards your nose, but as tight as you can. If you don't suck your belly button in, you're not going to get the benefit of that contraction. So pull your knee in as close towards your head. You almost want to tap your forehead onto your knee and bring it back down. Now that is the easier version. If you can take it harder, then come up into your plank position. You're going to pull your knee in and again try and tap your knee towards your nose and then come over to the other side and step it back. We are only going to do 16 of these, so come up into your plank position, push the ground away, and tummies in. All right, pull your knee in, hold it there, and take it back. Other side, pull the knee in, pull it in super tight, suck your belly button in, and take it back. Again, in, squeeze, and back. Take it in and squeeze. You're a quarter of the way through. Good. Now each time you step that foot back, make sure that your spine and your hips are not dropping down to the ground. You want to make sure that you're protecting your spine. All right, we're nearly halfway. And step it back. Good. Now you can also go at your own pace here. If you need to take a break, take a little break and then rejoin. Good, are your abs on fire? Step it back. Good. Good, so we're getting a lot of ab work here, but also some work through the shoulders. And step it back. And for the chest. Good, have you got just 2 more left in you? You can do it, come on. And don't sign off before the stretch. The stretch is the reward for doing the workout. So put the knees down, push your hips back and reach forward into your child's pose. Good, if you didn't feel the fire before, hopefully you feel it now. I'm definitely feeling warm. Good, and come on up. All right, let's start just with our feet. Well, coming into a seated position, reach the arms up. If you need to, bring one hand into the hip or place it on the ground as we lift up and reach over to the side. Make sure that top shoulder is back so that you're getting the stretch through your side body. And come on up over to the other side. Good. And up. Good, let's stretch out those shoulders so one arm comes across the body and then use your other hand to pull it towards you. I'm trying to find my microphone. Good, feel that stretch across the shoulder. So make sure that your arm is all the way going across your chest. And then inhale, open wide, open up your chest. As we exhale, other arm comes across and then use the other arm to pull towards you. Relax in the shoulders. Good. And open wide, spread your fingers, pull the arms as far back as you can so you're opening up the chest. Good, and shake it all out. Right, let's bring the legs out in front of us. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. And now just grab your legs wherever you can, and you're going to use wherever you are holding to pull yourself, to actively use your arms to help pull yourself down over your legs, feeling that stretch through the back of your legs, but maybe even your glutes and your lower back. Now, if you're not quite getting your lower back, you can tuck your chin in, and that's going to round out the spine a little bit and just give you that beautiful stretch all the way down your back. Good, let's just hold for 2 more breaths. Good, and come on up. Good, bring one leg up and then cross it over. So you're going to get that stretch through the side of the leg here. Sit up nice and tall. If this is too much for you, just keep your foot on that side of your leg. But if you can, cross it over and then grab. Try and get your elbow to wrap around your knee as you sit up nice and tall before we take the twist. And if you can, take your eye line all the way around. Really find that twist to get into the side of your hip and your leg as well as your back. And just focus on trying to deepen your breath and slow it all the way down. Good, and come on back. Extend that leg, other leg comes across, pull it in as tight as you can. Sit up tall, other arm wraps around. Try and get that elbow onto your knee. And then sit up out of your hips before you take the twist and take your eye line all the way to the back. Keep breathing. Relax into the stretch. Good, and gently come on back. Now we're going to get into our glutes. So come back into a seated pose. You can either keep one foot in front of the other, but if you can, cross it on top. And this is going to get into the hip of your top or front leg. Sit up tall, and then if you can, reach or lean over as far as you can, and just ease into that stretch. It's a beautiful stretch. Keep breathing. can step it up. Of course, it would be nicer to hold that stretch a little longer, but we are running out of time. But feel free to hold these stretches longer and maybe just take a few extra minutes after class to just hold in these stretches. I'd like to take this opportunity to really thank you for joining me today. It's nice to see so many names up on the screen. So I hope you have a very happy Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. And come on up, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to add a little comment or a chat just to let me know how you got on today. I'm so glad you joined me. Thank you so much. Bye everyone.